We have lots now. She's sometimes extremely unpleasant, but this is so that people remember her.
Big is coming. So she sent this email to all the customers of Asda. Something big is coming. Go, oh, it's exciting. What is it? Turns out to be a 20% reduction offer on all the goods on As Ever. So now you can buy your $28 pot of honey for $22. Wow. Don't get killed in the rush.
In Hollywood, silence can be strategy. For some celebrities, the less they speak, the more powerful they appear. But for Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex, former actress, humanitarian, and one half of the most controversial royal exit in history, silence has never been part of the plan. She talks, and the world reacts, sometimes in admiration, sometimes in backlash, and often in fierce debate. Today, we're not asking what she said recently. We're asking why every statement becomes a headline, why the media is divided between admiration and exasperation, and why her presence still dominates a conversation she formally walked away from in 2020, the British monarchy. This is a story about celebrity power, public image warfare, media fatigue, royal etiquette clashes, years of documented controversy, and a fame machine that seems to run 24/7. So buckle up, because this isn't just Hollywood news. This is Hollywood with a crown.
It's really hard to look back on it now and go, what on earth happened?
To understand the pressure Meghan lives under now, we have to rewind, back to her Hollywood origins. Born Rachel Meghan Markle in 1981, Los Angeles, she carved her acting career through small TV roles before landing global recognition as Rachel Zane on the legal drama Suits in 2011. At the time, she was known as confident, articulate, charming on red carpets. But everything changed when she entered the British royal orbit in 2016 after meeting Prince Harry on a blind date. And what was once Hollywood buzz became international media obsession.
We're looking now at the car.
The wedding was public spectacle at its peak. 29 million watched in the US alone. Estimates put global coverage reach in billions. But while the public cheered, the media honeymoon ended fast. By late 2018, tabloids began criticizing everything: her father's staged paparazzi scandal, her estranged half-family speaking against her, her spirited advocacy, her guest editing Vogue, her wardrobe cost, her manner and staff interactions. Some former palace aides later described tension inside the royal household. Those disputes remain publicly contested with no final official adjudication. The tone shifted from Hollywood fascination to palace friction narratives. And unlike Kate Middleton's media blueprint of elegance through distance, Meghan offered something different: openness, emotion, confrontation, and statement through narrative control.
Yeah, well, I guess, and also thank you for asking, because not many people have asked if I'm okay.
That quote cracked the royal PR mold in seconds. For the tabloids, it was ammunition. For supporters, it was humanity unveiled. But 4 months later came the much louder shockwave, one bigger than any movie premiere could produce. In January 2020, Meghan and Harry released a statement on Instagram announcing they were stepping back as senior working royals. The Queen later issued a statement formally confirming the exit, what became known globally as Megxit, a term Meghan has publicly stated she dislikes, calling it misogynistic in later interviews. And suddenly, Hollywood tabloids weren't the issue anymore. Global geopolitics of public opinion were.
About how dark your baby is going to be?
Potentially, and what that would.
The Oprah interview remains one of the most historic celebrity media moments of the decade. 17 million watched live, 49 million engaged within 24 hours online. But it also marked the beginning of sharper polarization. Some criticized the lack of named sources. Others highlighted emotional trauma. Buckingham Palace responded in an official statement saying the claims were concerning and would be addressed privately. No final public report followed. The divide remained. Meghan then moved from palace life to brand life, launching Archwell Audio, Spotify 2020, Netflix Partnership 2020, Podcast Archetypes 2022, and lifestyle products under American Riviera Orchard 2024.
The first series from Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's Archwell Audio is finally making its debut on Spotify.
Her podcast brought conversations about feminism, stereotypes, identity, and social labels. She interviewed Serena Williams, Mariah Carey, Mindy Kaling, Paris Hilton, and more. But critics questioned Spotify performance. In 2023, the partnership ended after one season. Spotify executive Bill Simmons publicly called them effing grifters, a viral moment that Meghan and Harry did not respond to directly. Social media commentary peaked again. Then her Netflix cooking show teaser, With Love, Meghan, 2024, reignited debates. Some criticized presentation style and adherence to traditional kitchen hygiene practices. Others praised its warmth and aesthetic approach. From acting to advocacy to podcasting to hosting, every pivot sharpened the public lens instead of widening it.
I love the holiday season.
But the feud with the media wasn't just business performance. It was psychology. Royal experts and commentators often highlighted repetitive themes in media criticism: spotlight dependency, narrative self-framing, over-romanticized brand language, royal etiquette inconsistencies, public display coordination with Prince Harry that some interpreters labeled as image management gestures. This is important. None of these have been officially diagnosed or ruled as fact. They exist as repeated media characterizations and public debates. What is verified, however, is Meghan's pattern of proactive media engagement: interviews, statements, lifestyle messaging, and direct public communication channels, far more than any other contemporary British royal figure. And this strategy works in one key way. Meghan doesn't let the media build the story alone. She inserts her voice into the gaps.
When I was just 11 years old, I unknowingly and somehow accidentally.
Even before the crown, she used emotion as narrative currency. After the royal exit, supporters argued she finally controlled her image. Critics argued she never left the spotlight, she just changed the stage. And this leads us to the current Angela Levin statement, not as insult, but as a symptom of media exhaustion. The UK press corridor is layered with years of narrative tug-of-war. Meghan polls through personal voice, tabloids poll through relentless commentary. And the audience? The audience keeps watching. Because Hollywood feuds fade, royal Hollywood feuds evolve. So, can Meghan Markle ever just be quiet and let headlines pass? In an entertainment ecosystem that rewards narrative aggression over retreat? Probably not. But here's the twist. Whether praised or criticized, every statement keeps her culturally relevant. She isn't fighting to be liked by everyone. She's fighting to be remembered by anyone. That is Meghan Markle's core power. Not silence, but relevance. And in Hollywood, relevance is immortality.